Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing well. Now, Sagittarius, we're going to find out what Spirit wants you to be aware of, and this card came out. So, this is a time to feel powerful, to not hold back. Whatever your truth is, be willing to express it. You do have knowledge. You do have wisdom. Now, there also may be a situation, Sagittarius, where Spirit is saying, there may be something or someone you have to confront, right? And so it might not be comfortable, but, trust your ability to communicate effectively, honestly, with patience and understanding, and also, receiving that as a response to, because there may be something here, take it if it resonates. It may not for all of you, but there may be something where you could hold back because you may worry that you're hurting another's feelings. But if you just, take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you're doing what's fair for you by not holding something in. So, this is a great time to have confidence in your own abilities to express yourself truthfully and honestly, because, you are in this place of true authenticity and integrity. And I know that you demand that too, but there may be something where we just have to make sure that we aren't backing down from something. Okay, so let's get a little bit more too about what Spirit wants you to be aware of. Oh, look at that. We got the eight, I was going to say, why was I going to say 8 of Cups? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. I'm at the Knight of Cups. Well, we'll see if something comes out with the 8 of Cups or maybe even the 8 of Swords, but I'm not going to get into that. Let's get into what the card came out as, the Knight of Cups. Speak your truth. Okay. There may be a person here that you may be connected with, or you're also in tune with your own rhythm of life. And this is why you may need to stay strong and assertive here in some capacity, because I see that we are carrying our dreams into a place where we can see it come to reality. Now, there may also be apologies or making amends possibly for some of you, but I do see, something that we're falling in love with or someone. So stay open to that and take what resonates for you, because we do have water sign coming through. Now let's get a little bit more about this Knight of Cups and what's important for you to know about this. This is also, a time where Spirit is saying to, do whatever you got to do to balance your mind and your emotions right now. Oh yeah, we got something here where we are attaining a goal, a dream, victory. So yes, we have victory, we have recognition. There also may be something quite spiritual going on here that you are recognizing and others recognize it in you. So we have a time of great influence, a time where you might be out in the spotlight, whether you realize it or not, or like it or not. But I would say enjoy the limelight. You deserve it. Someone has something for you. And I get something where, it's like you're leading the way for others too. Don't let anything take your passion away at this time. Refocus if you have to, because you will attain what is important for you. And you will be supported by people or maybe a specific person here. We're finding victory on our path. Okay, let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. We have fire sign and water sign coming through. And we also have air sign. What else for Sagittarius? Okay, we may need to watch out for reckless actions. And I don't know why I have to say it that way, whether it's you or someone, because we have the Tower and we've got the Knight of Wands. So there may be something where we just have to watch out. Okay, I got to get more with that Tower here, because we have something that is breaking up or shaking up or some type of big change here. Give us more with the Tower for Sagittarius. Oh boy, yeah. You're finding something out. There is a revealing here. And so, yes, speak your truth. Something will be exposed here. Something or someone. Now, take this if it resonates. For a lot of you Sagittarius, you know, there may be something here where, you know, don't feel that you have to do something on your own, but you may need to revisit some plans here and revise plans possibly. But I would say there is some deceptive energies at play here, which really isn't surprising because it's not just you. It's kind of going on in the collective here. But anyhow, you know, Spirit is bringing some type of divine intervention. This shakeup or this breakup is exposing liars or cheaters or, you know, someone who just is doing things in a reckless manner. You may need to hold back too. I feel that there may be this presence here that's going to try to pull you into this direction where, you know, you've got your dreams are coming to fruition here. There's something about, you know, fulfillment here. So watch out. And possibly it could be an air sign. It could be a fire sign here, but watch out for someone who, I think you would already know this energy. You know, someone who's impulsive, someone who could be reckless, unpredictable. You know, a cheater maybe for some, not all of you, but like a player type energy here too with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. I mean, I really don't like that. But there's going to be something exposed here. Whoa. Okay. Let's get just a little bit more too about these, this overall situation. What's the overall situation here that Sagittarius just needs to be focused on with these energies here? Because I do see something also. I see also this Knight of Wands is representing you too, okay? Because this is a fire sign, but because I see this thing where if it hasn't happened yet, if there's an opportunity by some type of, you know, divine intervention where, you know, something breaks down, allow that to be your breakthrough so you can break free and get the hell out of there, okay? Let's get a little bit more about these three cards. Yeah, it's a total freedom, doing your own thing. See, it's blessing you. This is like a blessing in disguise. Okay. So free yourself from the troubles here, or someone that may want to cause or stir up troubles here. Now, there could be too, you know, an apology possibly. Now you can do what you want with it, but the most important thing is not carrying it with you. Okay, I know I got another message here. I know the Fool's card is about freedom, but it could also, you know, I'm just seeing something where we need to go at a steady pace. So watch out for one's own actions here when it comes to not doing things too, you know, how do I say it, extreme or impulsive here. You know, reckless actions will lead to conflict. So just keep that in mind. Only because there may be this unpredictable energy that you could definitely be challenged by. But Spirit is like, I see this Fool's card as someone saying, you know, I don't give a, you know what. All right, let's see. What else for Sagittarius? We got Aries coming through. Okay, we got some strong energies. Okay, this will be interesting. Let's just see what else comes out for you. Yeah, this is strong. Someone's going to come back from the past, most likely. Now, you can do what you want with it. You've already had a disappointing situation with this person. I don't know what happened, but it led to finding some things out that weren't so good. Okay? So expect some type of communication here from someone from the past, someone that, you know, may be depressed even. You might even be picking up on this energy. You too may be, you know, healing this as well. I was getting something about apology. Maybe, you know, the Seven of Swords is also a card, you know, if it's in reverse. We have this, someone who wants to be transparent, possibly. Okay. Yeah, no wonder there's a lot of heavy energies. What's the advice about this for Sagittarius? What's the advice about this past energy? Because some of you, I know it's hard. Some of you Sagittarius, you're sitting in this grief and it's really hard to get over because there was so many good memories and passion I see. But Spirit is saying, if you don't get moving here, this is where divine intervention plays, and Spirit will get things moving for you. Okay, so we may need to just remain open and responsive to your environment and what's going on. Leaving your, you know, this is it. You're leaving your troubles behind. Let's get more. What's the advice about this? Keep your eyes on the prize here. Just keep looking out into the future. Spirit is going to accelerate some type of spiritual help here. And here you are too. And also perhaps attracting someone or enhancing your own relationship with someone that may have fire sign in their placements. But your dreams and your visions are important. So it's like, you know, looking out into the future and not losing sight. But don't get too caught up in the details. You know, what I see is that we're moving beyond this, okay? So the advice is really to keep a steady pace on your own goals, visions, and dreams for now. I do feel that, you know, we're still holding on to some hard times, but you do need to be resourceful now. And that includes your own time, your energy, and your emotions, because you don't have time. You really don't have time to waste. You know, your energy is important right now, because all of your energy is focusing on stability, security, staying grounded, and being not only unstoppable, but also maybe immovable here, or not, you know, easy to sway, because Spirit doesn't want you to feel like you're having to be persuaded. Okay, that's it. I would say the advice is, if this person comes back from the past and you feel that they have to rush you into something or persuade you, or you're picking up on someone that may be like performing, acting, where you know it's not genuine, yes, speak your truth, then decide what you want to do with it, because I would say that's the energy where, you know, you're moving beyond that. Now, if they come out open and honest and you're getting a good vibe from that, you know, of course, everything is all free will. You have a choice what you want to do. But I would say if it's something that, you know, you feel rushed by, that's a red flag. And speaking of red flag, I mean, you even have red here. So there's a lot going on with your own sense of security right now too. You are being rejuvenated because there was something that has happened that has got you a little bit shocked a little bit here with your own stability, but there's going to be some good news. There possibly will be someone too, if you don't have them, that is very protective and they see you as treasure. Okay, so there's some, and I'm not saying that they want to be possessive, but you know, they could be actually a little bit, but you know, that's why we have to be able to speak our truth. We got to be able to really, you know who we are, know our boundaries, you know, and that way we know when we are, when someone is, you know, stepping beyond the boundaries here, or vice versa. Now, I do see something too, that if someone comes back and they've really matured and grown, I mean, again, you know, you can do what you want, but you've got to be able to eradicate something that was so hurtful in the past and give this a chance, right? If that's something that you want. But you know, Scorpio, this is kind of interesting, because I feel like just like Scorpio's reading something about love or destiny, it's like either way you're going to get something better. Now there will be some type of news here that's gonna, some type of news or feedback that's gonna give you more confidence about where you're at in life, okay? Let's continue and see what else. We have earth sign, fire sign. Aries is coming through with the Emperor. Enjoyment. We do have Three of Cups. So we have a positive momentum moving forward with friends, family. Yes, this could even include people from the past that you enjoy, because that's the secret, right? We want to enjoy one another's company. But this is also signifying, closure, right? Happy endings bring happy beginnings. So be open to, a sense of camaraderie or support. Now, if you can, I encourage you to connect with your friends or family that you feel good around. Be more playful, lighthearted right now, especially because some of you, I know you're having a hard time with something here. It's just like ruminating. We're just ruminating on the past so much. Yeah, I know it could be tough, but something is going to shake things up and break things up. So, it's like finally getting what you knew was coming all along. This card is kind of sticking out. Let's see what this says. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Now, I want you to see that this, the difference between like the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups, both are great. I'm not making one better than the other. I love all of the signs and I love all of the earth. I love the fire, the water, the air, the earth. I love it all. They all have great benefits. But, one is in a place where we are, in a steady pace. We've done things to keep things pure, especially in our heart and our mind, and we're trying our best to stay balanced and harmonious. Where this one, it's more spontaneous. It's like very quick to act. It could be impulsive here. And it's just right now we want to try to refrain from that, as unless it feels right and good for you and it's putting you in a positive position. But if you feel scared of this, or if you feel like, that might not be so good, then listen to your intuition about that, because I see that it's like someone is holding this cup and it's prayers, it's hope, it's peace, it's love, it's harmony. And you are sending a ripple effect of peace in the world. This is why it's important that Spirit wants you to feel free from others right now, or the disappointments. Give yourself a chance to reclaim your innocence. So the fact that I said that, I do feel you would resonate with the last SOS reading, or even the Sacred Souls reading, and both of those video links are in the description. But this is about reclaiming your innocence here, especially because of that past energy. What else for Sagittarius? Oh my, yes. Yes, look at this, justice. Whoa. It's actually going in your favor too. Stay in integrity and aligned with what you know you deserve. Because we will receive justice in a situation. This is about, natural cause and effect. And also there could be something with law and order. Let's get a little bit more about this justice. We have Libra coming through with the justice. What's important for Sagittarius to know about the justice? This is this new beginning. This is just so perfect, especially with that Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups. We're getting justice. Yes, we are. Nice. And possibly, something to do with marriage, or you are going to be comfortable here with someone. But not only someone, you're comfortable with yourself, because this is someone who is in a place of feeling quite abundant, feeling quite good. And there is a divine feminine here. So yeah, there may be a divine partner at play here or enhancing your relationships. But here we got fortune, luxury, abundance, and giving birth to new conditions, new you, new ideas, and having the freedom to do so. So this is an advantageous time for you. May not seem like it for some of you, but don't worry. Something is happening here. Expect some type of opportunities coming your way, but your job is to say yes to these opportunities that feel good and new to you. What else for Sagittarius? We have Taurus and Libra coming through. Wow. Okay. We are getting things in balance. You know, you got two cards about balance here. A Justice with the scales, and also look at this, the Six of Pentacles. We got the scales again. So yes, this is a time, I would say, that we are having to, you know, really be careful about balance right now. Are you the giver or the receiver here? Because I see someone who is abundant or coming into that place where they have the time and the energy and the resources to give, especially to those who need it. But also, are you the one that needs to receive? And if you are, then you're going to have to be willing to receive. Because it's all about, you know, giving and receiving. It's not just about one way here. But the Six of Pentacles is a really good indication that you will be provided for materially. You will. You'll have what you need. It will pop up at the most perfect time for you. But right now, you can't let anything get into your mind or your heart about what you know you deserve, especially when it comes to your future fortune, your future goals. And also don't question your own ability to be a great leader here in whatever area in your life that you are having to play a leader role. Another card of prosperity too is that King of Wands. What else? Spirit animal. Okay, you see the rams here. I was seeing another animal earlier. Where was it? Well, I see the salamander. I thought there was a bird somewhere. Well, pay attention to whatever spirit animal comes to you in physical or non-physical, because that is your spirit animal guide, blessing your path with love and miracles. Things that others don't notice, but you do, because you're meant to. You're going to have to, though. Oh, gosh. You're going to have to remain strong. I just feel that you're going to have to say no to somebody here. Okay, so that you can say yes to what you really deserve. So follow the leader here. Let Spirit lead the way for you. Don't try to figure it all out. And remember what I said, just like the King of Wands, he's looking out into the future. And Spirit is going to gift you the people or the resources. As long as you can hold that vision steady, you will attract who and what you need. What else for Sagittarius? Gosh darn it. I already knew this. I knew this damn energy was kind of playing too. I just said, okay, I was talking about this spirit animal. You're going to have to say no. You're going to have to be strong and assertive. Yeah, take care. Now, I don't want this to challenge you at all. Okay, I really don't. And it shouldn't, because you are divinely protected anyway. So these energies don't have that much power unless we give it that much power. And you're not giving it any power here, because you're not giving a flying F. Okay, I don't know how to say that. We got this bat though. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Well, I mean, okay, that damn Seven of Swords. Sagittarius, be careful. You got to watch out for someone, and it doesn't necessarily have to be someone you know. Just, make sure you lock up your cars. Make sure you're not leaving things out. Maybe stay modest and humble for the time being. I don't know, because we got a thief here. We got a thief We also have, you know, this energy that likes to, you know, rob you in your mind too when we're too stuck in a really awful energy. So just be wary of this, damn enemies. I mean, you stay in integrity though, and don't worry. I want a little bit more about this too. Take care, enemies are working against you. What's important for Sagittarius to know about this? Damn haters, you know, that's all it is. Damn haters. What's important for Sagittarius to know? I don't normally say this. Oh, God. Why do I see like a bat, though? I mean, I know this is a bat animal, but I'm like, all of a sudden, I just kind of see a bat. Like, maybe there's, you know, just, no. There's something that you do have that will be protective for you. But again, I don't want you to give this too much of your energy. In fact, you don't have to. Just know that if there's been a block, well, now you understand why, okay? Pleasure with a close friend. Okay, it's like, don't even worry about it. This is that tower. Oh my God, this is the tower. This is divine intervention. This is yeah, they better watch out if they haven't yet. They're being exposed, or they will. And it will be super uncomfortable for them, but allow fate to play out for them. Because look, Spirit is saying, just spend some time with a friend. Pleasure with a close friend. And this is what you have to look forward to for those that are, you know, might be struggling in this area, okay? You will have a close friend to have pleasure with, so you don't have to worry about this. Look, it's like Spirit is going to take care of it for you. All right, let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. I mean, maybe there's something about baseball for some of you guys. I don't know, a sport? News is on its way. Oh my God, 2 back-to-back. News of birth or a new business opportunity. This is the Empress. Now, there may be, yes, you know, a birth of a child or maybe a new person coming into your life. But, you know, the Empress is giving birth to new conditions, new business opportunity or opportunities. So news is on its way. This is that 8 of Wands. This is communication. News. Maybe even an invitation to find out more. I would say yes if it feels good and right to you. Okay, what else? And there may be an opportunity to fly and travel somewhere. Not for all of you, but for some. Open your heart. Archangel Chamuel is helping you remove the barriers around your heart. This has been really tough for a lot of you Sagittarius, because I know how strong and resilient you've had to be, and I know you've been carrying this this sadness or this pain without maybe others knowing, because you are a very strong spirit, right? But Spirit is saying you are ready to let it all go, right? You're allowed to love again and to feel that you can trust again, because it is your birthright. And there are still 2 cups behind you. So Spirit is saying, just notice the good things that are going on in your life. You are or have battled the blues, and you're going to get out of it. I mean, especially with the justice here. Some type of, you know, it's like heaven saw that someone didn't appreciate you or mistreated you or something was unfair. And when you mess with heaven's babies, well, yeah, you better watch out. You just better watch out. All right, let's see what else. Getting a water sign. Okay, we do have a major challenge to overcome, but it might just be this feeling spiritually connected. You know, when things happen, especially, you know, take it if it resonates, especially when you know that you're spiritually aware or connected, and things just don't go our way. It really kind of makes us feel that we're disconnected, you know, and not feeling so blessed or loved. But, you know, these things are blessings in disguise. It's just, you know, we have to be willing to see the blessings, though, that come from a bad situation. It's like these challenges to overcome is not being thrown at you. It's for you to claim. This is really interesting. Huh? Okay, whatever challenge you have right now, the key is to use spiritual love, to be in that place. Because whatever mountain this is, well, I'll tell you what, it has no effect on you, because you're going to own this mountain. This is what the Emperor is doing. And if you notice behind the Emperor's mountain, he just carved his little throne right into the mountain. So there's a lot of spiritual love for you. Spirit is helping you overcome a major challenge. We know, Sagittarius. Okay, what else? Great worry over nothing. Okay, there's another card sticking to this, I think, because I had a little bit of a, oh my gosh, root beer. I'll tell you what happened yesterday while I was working. No, I was taking a break. Anyhow, root beer got spilt on one of my cards, and so they're kind of got a little sticky. I thought I was cleaning them all. Anyhow, I feel that it's divine anyways for how it's working out. Spirit is letting you know, great worry over nothing. And wow, this is the card that was sticking to it, but it's actually, and then that's, it's like it's sticking to you, but it's not going to stick to you any longer. I just want you to notice something here too. You know, that whale didn't realize how big of a spirit it really is. You belong in a grand ocean. You can't swim in that small pail. That's why that pail had to fall out. That's why there was a fallout. You're too big for that situation. Spirit is saying great worry over nothing, you know, and it is. It's time to get out of a situation, and you are. This is what this Eight of Wands is too. It's like a moving force, an acceleration. You are going to be getting together. So this is coming out again. Look at that dog, close-up pleasure with a friend and friends. I mean, oh my God, getting together with friends. You're going to have fun, and do it now. Do it now, Sagittarius, so that you can neutralize anxiety, fears, worries, you know, something that happened here. I know, but you're going to get out of this. One way or another, you're getting out of it. Spirit will make sure of it. Opportunities are waiting for you. Okay, this is why Spirit is moving some stagnant energy, because these are waiting for you. Notice them, right? Be open to them. Let's continue. Okay, yeah. You are dealing with an arrogant and boastful person. You may know this person, but I would also say watch out too when you're out and about. Okay, watch out for pride, because someone may have a bigger pride that they don't know how to control, and so they may react. I was getting something about someone being impulsive. Okay, wow, this is such a weird little thing, but I feel that there may be a lot of jealousy around you. They may even be jealous of what you ride in, what you drive in. Again, just be careful of road ragers too. Be careful, but you may already know this. I mean, this could even be the Emperor. I mean, stubborn, rigid, whatever. But we do have someone who's boastful. Okay. Now, how we handle that is we just utilize spiritual love. We stay focused on the other things in life, because this does not deserve your time or your attention. Yeah, this might be someone who's trying to work against you or get you to do something that you don't want to do. So just take that if it resonates. May not for all of you. Something's going on with family family or a tribe or an old tribe that you're moving away from. We do have some type of family sorrow. We've got that weeping willow. Let's get more about this weeping willow. Keep your life in balance. Okay. We're having to mourn and grieve or go through some type of process here. But I was already picking that up with that Knight of Cups, something about just keeping your mind and your emotions as balanced as possible. And that may mean that you have to allow yourself permission to go have fun. For some of you, I know it may sound wrong at this time, especially if you're really dealing with a great loss. It may feel like it's not the right thing to do, but it really is, you know, or just getting to a place of peace where you don't have to feel that you're sucked into some type of sorrow, that we get lost in it. But there is some type of justice at play here. There is some type of adjustment and alignment that's happening. So all you got to do from this point on is just keep your life in balance. You're getting out of some type of bad situation here. Dealings or relationship with a man. This is the Emperor. And I feel like it will be a new chapter, whether this is someone that you do know now or a new person. There may be an age difference, but not necessarily. But we do have a man that's important here. And I feel like this is something incoming. So let's get more about the dealings with the relationship. Dealings or relationship with a man. Let's get more though. Let's get more. Let's get more. We have to, because I need to know if it's this, if it's this. It's important for Sagittarius to know about this man. And I don't know if I mentioned, oh my God, we do have both the counterparts here. Yes, this is going to be a good thing. I didn't even realize we had the Emperor and the Empress until now, and the scales. So there definitely could be some type of divine partnership coming into play here. Now, this could be you, this could be someone, but I do see that you are meant to sit on your throne. I mean, remember, we're talking about you claiming that mountain. So somehow, some way, there's going to be dealings or relationship with a man, most likely a person in a position of authority, or they aid you into being in a position of authority. Right where you belong, baby. Okay, what else? Thank you, Sandolphin, for delivering my prayers to heaven. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. You're doing it in your own world too. And yes, your prayers are being heard. They're being answered. This might be a time too where you have to give yourself time to give it up to heaven here. Let go, let God. What else? You're going to have some type of success here, something you with work, business, or something you've been working at. You're going to achieve success. Focus on the successes you've already achieved. Know that you are building upon that and becoming really strong here. And I do see something very rich, you know, yes, maybe materially, but we have like very rich and ripe, like soul or souls here. See, I knew that you're coming into feeling really good about what you have achieved or what you will. What else? New opportunities, possibilities, and paths are opening up. They truly are. I mean, the doors are opening for you. This is that the justice here. It's like that veil is going to come down that's behind lady or man justice here. And that's your new opportunity. Doors that you didn't even know existed are opening up for you because you're choosing wisely here. And we're having to deal with, you know, natural consequences or, you know, lawful consequences here, whether it's good or bad. But for in your case, it's going in a good direction. What else? Nope, that is actually it. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of. I also sense someone's been praying for you too. It's like you're the answer to someone's prayers here. All right, how is Spirit helping Sagittarius? Getting out of that muddled and unclear thinking. Feeling like you're on top of your game here. You know, I feel like we've just been ruminating on something. And so, yeah, Spirit is helping you, you know, come out of that forest, right? And get into something that is clear for you and have the sun shining on you, because that's what you are doing anyways, now or soon with that Six of Wands. But Spirit is helping you with some type of unclear, muddled thinking. Now let's see what you have to look forward to in the near future. What does Sagittarius have to look forward to in the near future? A sincere wish will be granted. Whoa, this is so good. I'm going to bring something up on a side note here. This will not resonate for all of you, but I'm seeing something about maybe it's like a divorce or separation. There's something about maybe a child or getting, whether it's child support or some type of financial support. I do see it going in your favor as long as we are making healthy choices right now and staying strong. But, you know, just know that Spirit is helping you get divine justice by giving you a sincere wish that will be granted. Feel good about that as your blessing that's coming in the near future. I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.